Yo, what's happening, people? Happy New Year, everybody. It's NFTR 2018. Obviously, you know we had to start it big. My name's Posty. I'm joined by the amazing and beautiful Charmaine Hayden in that beautiful rabbit. What you saying,
wow, you're
Chams?
trying to get an activist after me.
New year, new money. Big up Viz as well. He's not here today. But today we've got Asco in the building. Make some noise for Asco, please, ladies and gentlemen.
Zoop, zoop.
As, what's happening, mate?
What's happening, Post?
Glad to have you here. Never thought I'd actually see the day of you being on NFTR.
Nice
you're like
to be
one
here.
of the best part-time rappers in history ever, but now you're full-time.
Oh, yeah, 30 now.
Now
Are
you're-
you? Are you really? Because you've been consistent. We've seen a lot of consistency for you over the past few months. But is this a real
I'd say
consistent?
like a year. Like a year.
Okay, yeah.
Like a year.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe
I'm
2
a rapper
years.
now, man. 18 is
No, it hasn't
official.
been consistent for 2 years. He's dropped. He's just
Eight,
sporadically
I'd say
dropped.
18 moon.
18 moons, that months.
Yeah, 18 months.
Yeah, 18 months he's been
In and
going
out,
hard.
but a bit harder as of late.
Okay, cool.
Before we dive into the music,
Yeah.
I was chilling at home, right? I was in my house, yeah? Scrolling through Instagram stories, and I just see your story, and it broke my heart because you lost £50,000 worth of jewellery in Dubai. And you said on Instagram, you was in Dubai still, you said on Instagram, I've just lost 50K worth of jewels in Dubai, and I don't know why or how.
Sick and hurt.
And I was thinking, what the fuck?
But it's,
Was that the goals then? Was you with them? You know them escorting prosy things. Was this what was happening? Did you get swiped? Tell truth.
I didn't
Tell
get-
truth.
I didn't
Come
get
on,
swiped.
man.
I didn't get swiped. That's 30. I never got swiped. I never got robbed. What actually happened, I couldn't really tell you, like, you know. It's an L, innit?
Because you know what's
It's a
so
miss now,
mad?
to be fair, yeah, to be real, like, it's lost, innit? As I said, I know I never got robbed, innit? So, how I lost it is, I never had it on, I wasn't wearing it at the time, I was playing with my brethren or whatever not, I was very, very drunk, innit? So I don't remember much, do you get what I'm saying?
Because the whole, like, obviously, Instagram is very small and very big at the same time. Like,
Yeah.
regardless of how many followers anyone has. So, like, for example, if something mad happens to somebody with, like, 5K followers and it was mad enough, everybody would still be talking about
Yeah, that's
it. Do you know
enough,
what I mean?
100.
So, obviously, everyone's kind of been talking about this behind the scenes. Like, people are saying maybe you got spiked because there was, like, some spiker girls in Dubai or, like, any of these things. Like, have you considered any of that?
Nah, because I was with people, innit?
Yeah.
It's not getting into bad detail, but that never happened.
Yeah. You know, that's crazy.
You know, I never got spiked. I left, basically, I was at a party. When did I go there? Like last month, innit?
Yeah.
Abu Dhabi, F1 was on. I was with all Tiny and that at the party. I left the party with my jewellery, but Abu Dhabi's like an hour from Dubai, innit? So on the journey home, from that space of the... It's all long, but...
Basically, from that space of time,
But yeah, for me leaving the club, man's had all my jewels, innit? I had everything on me. I've left the club. I've got back to where I'm going and realised I have no jewellery on me, innit? Do you get me? So in that space of time, I could have, like, for example, I could have left it. Say I got out of your car, I could have left it on your chair, innit? It's up to you whether you say to me, well, look, Ash, you've left your jewellery, or... Do you see what I'm saying?
yeah.
Are you with me?
Yeah.
That's an opportunity for you to take, innit?
Yeah.
If you're like that. So it could have happened like that. You with what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As I said, I wasn't wearing it, innit? So it
So how
could have
did you
got
get
left.
over the pain? Because that's pain.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about because, like, I've, like, even one time I think I was going to Amsterdam to watch Drake or something, and you know, like, the security things, I must have left one of my watches in there. It was a Batman, yeah? So nothing crazy like what you're wearing, which we'll go into in a sec. But, like, I left the Batman there, then I got on the plane, and I realised that the watch wasn't on the plane. Like, that ruined my whole mood. And I got back, they watched the security, and some guy just found it on a security tray and just flew to wherever he was going, yeah?
He's living his best life.
He flew to wherever he was going. Anyway, cut a long story short, he didn't fly out of the country. He flew, like, somewhere like Leeds or something. So they got it back for me. But, like, during
Did
that
they?
whole... Yeah. But during that whole time period, like, just feeling like I lost a watch that was just on my wrist, and, like, I could have proper avoided that. I just thought it was mad and I was like fucked mentally. But what I can say about you is that you have seemed to come back so unfazed, like you're smiling even now. I don't understand why. And you've come back even crazier with more jewelry, like that was even better than the first set. So how have you got the mindset to just come back like that hard again?
Nah, it was stress. I'm not gonna lie. See why it was even more stress for me? It was the first day of the holiday. Like the first night I landed, I lost it, and I was there for like another 5 days. I was sick, man, but obviously it's an L, man. I'm alive, innit? That's all I can say, innit? I'm alive.
No, of course. Did you not think to come back straight away?
No, because I was hunting my jewelry, innit?
Yeah.
I was on the hunt.
You want those last minute just in case.
Yeah, I needed every day. I needed every last day. So I'm half turning up, and I'm half investigating, like going bare fed stations, doing mad things, innit? But it's gone, innit? It was meant to go that way. I'm alive. That's all I can say.
Can I ask you one more question about that though? What is all right? Cool. So another story, yeah. Let me tell you another story, yeah. One time, I was getting some estate agents to value my house, yeah? Because I was trying to sell it, yeah? And I must have left a watch on the windowsill, but my brother was in my house,
all
yeah?
these watches, Posty, I feel like you're using this
What's this
moment to stun.
Proper way watch now. Of a little value. Does this watch have a young value behind it?
So I've come home and the watch ain't on the windowsill. But my brother was there when the estate agents come. So obviously, automatically, I thought the estate agent's taking the watch, yeah? So I'm doing madnesses like going to the estate agent as soon as it opens, phoning him, saying mad things. Like, then my brothers have found like all the estate agents' addresses, like where he lives. So I've gone to like 4 different addresses, yeah, like madnesses, yeah. Come home and I found the watch, yeah? But what my question to you is, what during that whole time period, what is the maddest thing that you did? Like, what did you go to the airport and like look out for like?
No, the maddest thing I did was like spend like say 5-6 bills on a cab, one cab, like 5 hours journey, like to 3 fed stations up and down Dubai, Abu Dhabi. Do you get me?
Yeah.
But like where man don't really speak Arabic and that. They say that the police are helpful in Dubai and that, but I don't really feel like they was being helpful, you get me?
Yeah.
But I didn't have much information. It's like the way I'm telling you lot the story. So it's like I'm going to them with the same story. They're looking at me like, bro, like, do you know what I'm saying? How can we assist you? Do you get it?
Yeah.
Because I'm not actually telling them, raw, I've lost it here.
Yeah.
I'm going to like, when I got out of the cab, it was at my brethren's hotel. I've looked at all the camera evidence. Like I've done everything to trap jewelry, yeah.
Yeah, no,
it's just...
So what was the turnaround for you? Okay, so you're getting over this. You've had a great time after that. You had to have slumped yourself about 4 times after that. Alcoholism.
No, this has happened to me twice in my life, you know, to be fair.
No, what was the first time?
Like 2014, I went to a show, Spades show. I just had a car, like, I bought the car, it was a Seat Leon. FR, top boy thing, like 12 plate. Like, I just bought the car, had the car no longer than 3 weeks, went to a Spades show in Birmingham, got plastered, I don't know what happened. I can't tell you what happened. I ripped my car from the motorway, this is what the feds are telling me. Yeah, I'm with 2 of my brothers in the car. I've crashed into a car, it's caused like a 3-car collision. There was a 5-year-old youth on the car, in one of the cars. I've tried to breeze all the way home. Like my instinct was to just try to breeze home, innit? Because I'm drunk, innit? So obviously, I'm not trying to get shift, innit? I've tried to breeze home and my car seized up, like the engine seized up, pulled up on the side. Feds nicked me and that. Same thing, they're telling me all what happened. I don't know who I crashed into. I woke up to the crash, do you get it? But I don't even know how I got onto the motorway. Like I was heading back to London. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Was everybody safe in that incident?
Yeah, no one got hurt.
Oh,
thankfully, again, everyone was alive, no damage to nobody, you get it?
You're not meant to drink. You're one of those people who's not meant to drink.
No, but when I say not drink, it's the drinks. It was goose. You see what happened? It was Grey Goose. It was Grey Goose, and the same thing happened the day I crashed my car. So that's the drink, basically.
That's
the drink you shouldn't drink.
Basically. That's the drink I shouldn't drink, basically, yeah.
That's crazy. All right, cool. So let's talk about the new set, because obviously just being just somebody living in London, you hear the news, then you see like a week later, the geezer's got better jewelry than what he was talking about that he's lost, which is like crazy. It's like America, you know, like when the rappers like, not saying that this is the case because it's definitely not, but you know, sometimes like when a rapper's just got like super duper money and he hasn't got any street cred, sometimes if he like loses his jewelry in an incident or anything like that, he just goes and he buys a new mad thing. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? I've seen that in the past. And that's kind of what you did, which is crazy.
And it's not, they're not dusty stones or anything. They're dancing.
No, this is some of the best.
Definitely dancing.
This is some of the best jewelry I've ever seen. Like, obviously I was admiring your chain earlier. Was you, obviously it was quite a quick turnaround. I mean, was it something that you was doing anyway? Or
Yeah, it was always going to get littier, but it's like, I put pressure on myself, innit? I feel like I came in the game like lit, innit?
Yeah.
I didn't really have to do that, innit? So it's like, for me to lose, if I wasn't rapping, then I mostly wouldn't care, innit? But it's like, it's just like, man just had to just show, man, innit?
Do you think that was pressure to show people that you haven't sold it, you haven't gone broke? Yes, yeah.
No. It's not, like I said, if I wasn't rapping, who knows, innit? Do you get what I'm saying to you? So it's only because I'm a rapper, innit? I came in the game lit. I didn't have to do that.
But that's what I mean, because people expect stuff of you and people know that you was lit before. You saying you lost your jewels, obviously
it's my thing
a lot
to
of
be
people
lit.
like he lost his jewels.
No, basically, this is my thing, innit? My thing's Mulli, innit? So it's lit, innit? So, and not just that, like, I feel like a lot of people was happy. Like,
so that gave you a fire, didn't it?
Yeah,
in your
of course,
belly?
because it's at the end of the day.
This is what we wanted to get to the heart of things. Where was the pressure really coming from?
You know, there's look, we have to stay lit. That's a normal pressure because we came in lit. Plus, a lot of people are happy, like, and they're still in the position they're in. Do you get what I'm saying? How can you be happy at my downfall? Like,
but I think that's what people were like, though. If you're looking at something and it's like, oh,
yeah, I never understood that. But anyway, for those, like, you're sick again now, innit? Basically, all over.
But then I feel like there's a lot of people who are still speculating. They're saying, actually, you didn't lose your jewels. You just
There's not really much I can do about that, though, innit? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I did hear that today. Yeah,
I've heard crazy rumors. Look, we heard we've been spiked. I heard that I've done an insurance job, but who knows, because little things like if you've done an insurance job, you can't get your money back for at least 3 months, 3 to 4 months. This happened to me.
You lot have made him investigate so he can tell you like this is not what happened.
We know this, like, who knows, isn't it? You can't, if it was an insurance job, people say that I robbed them or I got them stolen or whatever, innit?
Okay.
And I got the money back to buy these jewelry.
I've never had anything that's like that.
I wish. If I had them or have both of them at the same time, would be
Can we get a close-up of some of Asco's jewels? No, honestly, like, this is, the stones in your watch and on your chain are like, extremely dancing. It's like dancing on ice. It's crazy. Are you stealing people's girls with these things?
Not even.
Most of the stuff that I hear you say in your bars are stuff that you live up to, like the bougie thing. Supplying models for Asco is not a joke.
No, Asco's is
really is bougie.
See, when Asco's like the biggest rapper in the world, he's gonna be like the rapper fucking certified version of fucking, I don't know, Madonna or something. Like, he's just gonna have bare people doing bare things. Like, I don't think he's so bougie. Like, where does this come from?
Is that breaking me down? Is that the breakdown you're giving me?
No, but we've got to find out, because you're saying it in your tracks and you're saying that there's the girls, all the girls can't come next to you. So what's your criteria? What is your breakdown?
No,
in
look,
real life
everyone's beautiful in life, man.
Yeah. No, we're not asking about who's beautiful. You're turning people away. You're saying it. I've heard the bars. I've heard them.
Yeah,
you're saying no.
Yeah, because I'm just not about everything and anything. That's just it. Do you get me?
Okay. So what is your criteria? What do you look for? What makes...
I don't look for anything
what don't you look for?
In particular.
Because you seem like someone who's going to say, nah...
I just like what I'm attracted to.
Okay, so are dusty shoes cool with you? You're fine with a girl
no one's really cool with that, though.
Yeah, but
no one's really cool with that, though.
Some people are. Some people will be anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But you're not like that. So
no.
That's what I'm asking. What is your criteria? What do you look for? What is... We know what some people like. We know that Giggs is a breast man, but he rates asses. Like, what's your thing?
Right now, see me personally, like I said, I don't have no colour, type.
I'm not trying to get you into them kind of debates.
Physique, I don't understand. So as I said, I'm attracted to what I'm attracted to.
Okay.
I like the nicer things. So whatever we will class as nice. If female, if they got nice feet, they got nice hair, they got nice skin.
Celebrity? If you could date a celebrity, let's just do that. Gosh.
It's got to be UK though. I'm not trying to branch worldwide if you're asking those questions.
UK celebrity?
Yeah, who's your favorite girl? Like, maybe like a girl that you've seen on Instagram.
Yo.
Who you digging on the Insta right now? She's got to have an English postcode. She's got to have an English postcode.
You lot gotta name some names for me.
I've seen you.
Please, man.
I see your name liking the pictures. Stop protecting, cuz. You know what's popping.
Asco
is the best.
Posty's like, I seen it.
He's like Drake's, cuz.
So tell me who. Give me a name and I'll tell you. Yeah, I think
Asco
she's.
likes them
Just tell me a name and I'll tell you if I think she's leng or not.
You know, like, all right, cool. So obviously there's the girls that everybody knows. Then there's the girls that some people know. And then there's the good ones that nobody knows.
But he does.
But then you might just be chilling and then you just see Asco's name. You're like, raw.
Those one-away ones.
He knows what's going on over there.
Yeah, so just give me a couple names, boss, and I'll tell you, who do you think's leng? And I'll say, I'll say she's a proper or not.
I don't know. I'm not really out here looking.
Look at this is a pointless debate. I knew where we was going with this.
I don't want to start saying no names and all that.
Shams, what girls are you thinking popping right now?
I can't think of any off the top of my head. Say like
Erin, was you just about to say Erin? Letitia and all of these things.
Letitia, all of those.
They're all alright.
Just alright.
Yeah, they're alright.
This is the thing.
They're decent. They're not dead. They're not dead things or nothing like that. I wouldn't say they're dead or ugly or. Do you know what I'm saying? But put it this way. Where someone might go mad over Erin, I wouldn't. Do you get it? So that's why maybe you'll call me bougie for that reason.
Okay.
Do you get what I'm saying?
But you are very
for
selective,
example,
though,
no. But for example, I might have had situations or been involved with girls that's not even as peng as Erin. Like real talk. Do you get what I'm saying? Well, other people wouldn't class. Do you get what I'm saying to you?
But then what? Because you don't seem to be a fan of the girls that are a bit free either. Because I've heard the word slag a few times.
No, I'm not. I'm not judging no one. I love all the hoes.
No one's listening to the songs. I'm listening to the words.
Yeah, but I ain't got no issues with them.
Yeah, okay, but I'm not saying that you've got a problem with them. I'm saying that doesn't seem to be your type because it seems like something you distance yourself from.
I don't understand. Whose type is the hoe's type?
Some people love a bad bitch.
Yeah, but when you're saying a hoe,
love a bad bitch.
You can be a baddie. You can be a baddie. You don't have to be.
Okay.
What, Post?
Yeah. I definitely I'm the
Is a
strong,
baddie? Is a baddie? Break it down to me. Is a baddie a hoe? Or is a baddie a baddie?
In 2018,
I think a baddie is just someone who's just like, she's just sure of herself, she looks the part.
There you go.
And she's just,
that's what I thought.
bad, like, she knows what she's
you're not
about.
tailoring.
Like, you're a baddie, you're wearing rabbit,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You're a baddie.
You're a baddie.
See what I'm saying? You're a baddie.
You know, like that.
You just set up my Bitcoin.
Hey, coin that's a lie. She's a baddie for that.
Oh, stop it.
But listen, all right, cool. So I want to talk about the music. All right, cool. So I've been aware of Asco maybe for about, I don't know, maybe 10 years, I think. Maybe 9 years, I think. I saw you the first time on Really Hustle. I think that's the first time I saw you as a rapper. I thought, like, this is sick. Like, I was watching the video and that, and then you just had a certain pizzazz about you. I think you was wearing LV or something. And then you had a little LV set, and you was like very... is it monotone when you're just like calm and like, you had a monotone, extremely confident about you kind of thing. And then obviously I've seen a few freestyles and you was part of obviously the Mashtown collective.
Yeah.
Tell us about that. How did you become a part of Mashtown originally as a rap collective?
Well, Mashtown's just like, it's just a thing from an area where I grew up in it. Like Fields, innit? It was before music. Do you know what I'm saying? The man them just had a name or whatever, not. And then obviously Moggs was like the first man rapping from the ends, I would say. Not just Moggs. Remember T-Mac, Tenacious. And then they formed it. But these time that I was still a fan, innit? When Mashtown originally formed, I wasn't, if you remember rightly, I wasn't even there like that. And then like just rapping as well, same thing. I was rapping first with Straight Gully, a couple other youths from my ends. We were just rapping, put out a couple mixtapes, and then
So how did you get into the collective of Mashtown? Like, who found you? Was it Mars? Was it Tricky? Was it Hyper? Like, how did you? Like, all
the man them knew I could rap, but obviously it was, I would say, hypes that hit me, innit?
Yeah.
Like, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That makes sense. Hypes is the one that usually would reach out, innit? He's a real reacher out.
And I would say,
obviously, hype see the potentials in it, as you would say. You get me?
and
He always spots it still.
you got a couple strong looks, especially with the I remember maybe it was like 09 or it was like 010. You was on the Wiley feature, as well.
Yeah.
That was like the first Mash Town feature with like someone that was like really big
Already
in the
established,
industry.
yeah.
I remember that shoot as well. I was like 23 or something. Everybody in there had a rollie. I remember that day, and there was like this scene, where they said, everybody put your rollies on the table for one shot, And I was just looking, I was just thinking, this is bad. If I had a rollie on right now, I'm definitely not putting it on the table. That was crazy. But that was a good shoot. I remember that day.
These times he was on a come up them times, I like
Yeah. I was working, boy. Trust me. Yeah. Trust me.
Grind hard, stunt easy and all of that, I like.
Yeah. You know how it goes. But
Grind hard, stunt easy.
yeah, and then after that, obviously, I always hoped that you would step into the limelight a bit more. Obviously, you guys had like the Westwood freestyles and all that, and we'd see like little glimmers of hope. But obviously, you just wasn't really like trying to take it seriously. And then obviously, I remember the day that we spoke about doing the Straight Drop video, which I think was a very landmark moment for you. Especially when I first saw the video, and then I saw the girl just coming out of the car, and then the shot when she was just walking up. I've never seen anything like it before, like in terms of like making something simple so creative. And I knew that this was like something like the song was big as well. I think that really set the tone for where you are now. Did you know that Straight Drop was going to be as big as it was then and mean so much to your fans now?
No. When I made Straight Drop, I already had a couple songs out already on SoundCloud along with that. But that was like my third song on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
And it went mad. So like the man was like, just shoot something for that. Then the rest is history. And then obviously from that Straight Drop, the second one, I wasn't even gonna call it Straight Drop. It was just a similar sort of beat.
Yeah.
Do you get me? And then my brother said like, call that Straight Drop ×2. And it was like, say nothing.
Yeah, I remember you had a couple bangers on your SoundCloud. You had the other one. Dun, dun, dun. What's that tune called? You was rapping for time.
Freestyle. Trapped Out.
Trapped Out, yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That shit was cold.
That's when we were just dabbling again. I was rapping again because I just felt a bit spicy, but I didn't know if I was going to take it serious.
Yeah.
Then from the video, when I hit you and I paid the P's for the video, I was like,
Yeah. No, most definitely.
But even then, I was still slow. Like, when the next time I released something was like, what? Maybe 4 or 5 months after. Do you get me? But my mind was made up then still.
Yeah.
Now that you have been releasing a bit more frequently, can you see how that helps to build? Because people are really rolling through now.
See like before, when I used to release something, like people would they'll take to it, like my original, my core fans, but then they'll be more like mad at me, like, oh, he's just coming and just, you know what I'm saying? Then they're not taking me serious. But you see like now where I rap and they're seeing me rapping more and more, that's where I feel like, okay, they know he's rapping, innit? So they're starting to feed into me a bit more, do you get what I'm saying? Whereas before, man was more like, oh, Ass is an Egypt, like he's always just teasing us sort of thing, you get me? Remember I had a mixtape for time that I said it was coming out. It's never come out up to this date.
Yeah, I was going to say, I didn't know about your mixtape. That would have been crazy.
Early and all that. Yeah, front cover. I had a front cover for
early.
everything.
Yeah, no, of course. And I'd say consistently, you've been like one of the flyest in the game for the last 2 years. I would like to say for longer than that, but you might have just been fly one day, stepped out, because we didn't see you that much, you know what I'm trying to say, but consistently.
We've been fly.
Just in a 1 day.
You got to give credit when it's due. Consistently, I'd say 2 years, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but 2 years is something back though.
No, of course.
Now what you're saying is
what I'm trying to say is, you see like you step out for the videos and the photo shoots.
Yeah.
That's like cheating, because you might have just like had like a fly day in the year. And then you went cold that day, you know what I'm trying to say? So consistently. How important is it, do you think, for you and for other artists, do you think it is to like have like an image? Because obviously you have an image about you know what I'm saying? You dress very nicely. The accessories are aesthetically pleasing. You know what I'm trying to say? How important is it for you? Because I feel like there's only a few rappers that take image so seriously. You know what I'm trying to say?
Do you take image seriously, or is it just something that comes to you?
Yeah, no, it's just something that I've been doing, innit? Like I said before, rap, even in my area, like Rolex, that when you were saying about Rolex and that, I've been seeing this since I was young. Do you get what I'm saying? So, like, and I've taken bigger L's than what I just lost in that as well. So it's like this jewelry, clothes thing, it was all before the cameras, innit? But it's my thing. Obviously, it's a serious thing for man, to be fair, innit? To be lit and that. It's our thing, innit?
Once you're a lit person, isn't that like a lot of pressure? Because then people expect you to maintain. You know, like people are like, if you was just
but that's what I'm saying. If you're not really lit, then you shouldn't get lit, innit? And that's all right. Do you get what I'm saying? So really,
you hear that, Jay? If you're not lit,
yeah, like live by your means. It's all right though. Do you get what I'm saying? And there's certain men that don't have to have Gucci,
but that, yeah, which is
Louis,
cool, and they're cool with that.
They're lit though.
But what I'm saying is, once you step over into that bracket,
yeah,
do you not feel like the pressure's a lot more? Because then it's like you're naturally then the person people are going to look to, like, oh, rah.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be buying Gucci and that if it wasn't easy for me to buy. Like, basically, if it was going to be pressure
okay, but if it started to be pressure for you now, if there was a big L and it started being pressure, would you still do it?
What do you mean, still buy swag?
Yeah, would you?
And kill myself?
Yeah.
No. Why would I?
So you'd slow down and you just said no.
Yeah, but there's been times, like, that's what I'm saying, people don't know when I'm going under it. People don't know when, I took an L or I've been, do you get what I'm saying? Just smoothing through. Do you get what I'm saying?
But I think that's important. You know? These are the questions that are important because obviously people see you and you're stepping out and they're not seeing that. So you have to let them know that this is something that's actually happening in this real life.
Yeah,
L's do get taken. And
come on, man. It's not all... Obviously, we're showing them the whole glitz and glam and that, innit? So maybe that's all they see. Even DMs, I get crazy DMs. Like, people say, oh, you're so rich. And I'm like, oh, bro, what are you talking about? Like, do you get what I'm saying? I don't know what you're talking about, but they obviously just going off what they see. They don't see when man's going through, do you get what I'm saying? Or whatever not. But it's just about maintaining, innit? Live by your means, innit? I wouldn't buy something if I couldn't buy it a few times. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm not going to have like £20 and spend the whole £20 on something and leave myself dead, or £18 even, and leave myself £2.
I've heard people say that before, like, I wouldn't buy something if I couldn't buy it 3 times.
Leafo said it in his NFTR.
Yeah, no, 100%. And I've definitely bought bare things before that I couldn't buy 3 times, but I would say that you definitely proved that theory is true, because you definitely re-up straight away.
Yeah, no, but imagine me, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Imagine that happened to me, what happened my L, and I was really down in that. I wouldn't have never done that to myself. That's super pressure, do you get me? I would have never bought them first set of jewelry knowing that I'm done for if anything happened to this. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but even that what you're saying I'm done for. Like, that's mad to say I'm done for. Like,
no, when I say done for, in that sense, innit? Like, if you was to lose that, or do you get what I'm saying?
He's talking about financially.
Yeah, I would never put all my eggs in one basket, basically.
Okay, speaking of that conversation I've been having a lot lately is our community and investments. Like, are you making any investments elsewhere?
Yeah, we don't just flex, baby. We invest.
I've got to check, because you know it is something that's really important.
Yeah, 100%.
I think that we're willing to risk.
No, but even in, like, I've got music and that, I explain certain things in that as well, like, about same thing. Don't just, do you get what I'm saying? Look like the money, make sure, do you get what I'm saying? Foundations and, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. And what are you investing in?
A few things I don't really want to get into on camera, but yeah.
Okay.
I'm investing in myself.
Well, that's important, first and foremost.
Yeah.
Foremost.
Most importantly, I've been investing in myself heavy, as you can see.
Yeah, I definitely see that. What else I've been seeing as well is obviously, like, it's quite intimidating, but I feel like you and Fredo are definitely trying to bring light skin back. I feel like, you know, us dark skin representatives have been quite cool for the last few years. And it's quite intimidating, you know, when you're just seeing, like, people, like, just dressed up in extreme sauce in, like, hot countries with jewels on. Like, what's going on over there? Like,
yeah, because you lot got people putting stuff up on Snapchat saying, if you're not going to be a friend to me, like.
Oh, Tricky, he said, I don't want to be your friend if my friendship ain't like
Fredo
Asco and Fredo's. How did you and Fredo connect? Like,
yeah, that's my bro, man. Fredo's my little bro. Still, it's deeper than music with Fredo. I just see him at a studio session. Yeah. And then obviously he was doing his thing in there or whatever not. And from then, yeah, it was just...
And then you just got on.
Yeah, obviously. Like, yeah, it's not no secret. We got a song coming out as well, innit?
Yeah.
Obviously, but that's what I'm saying. Before, Dubai, like me and Fredo in Dubai, I've never taken a picture or nothing with him. Do you get what I'm saying? Never seen him in public or nothing with him. Or maybe he might snap, man, me and him might snap each other, but I've been rocking with him, innit?
Yeah.
So it's like now, everyone kind of knows raw. Like you said, like, man, shut down, whatever happened.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's my guy. We're going to make it happen.
So what about this bringing light skin back? Because I actually feel like you two are kind of like, some you got that bad boy image of light skinned boys, but I know light skinned boys get a bit of a tough time for being pretty boys.
It's all terrible. It's terrible.
It's bad press. It's been a lot of bad press.
You know why it's bad? Yeah, you know why it's intimidating? Because they've got street credibility, they've got sauce, and they can rap, and they've got hairlines. It's just
scary.
It's just not. It's just not what we want to be portraying out there. You know what I'm saying? This is a strong message that you're putting out there, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Oh, God. But yeah, cool.
Got this post.
So you lot have got a tune coming out.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that. Obviously, it's probably going to be on GRM.
Yeah,
so
due to be in it.
You get what I'm saying? All right, cool. So Fredo's another fly guy that's out there. And I feel like there's a theme of the new breed of like flyness. Young Bane's definitely one of them as well.
Yeah, Bane's fly as well, innit?
Yeah. Like you lot are definitely killing it, you know what I'm trying to say? So definitely keep doing what you're doing. So what can we expect in the future after, let's say, the Fredo video drops? What plans do you have?
I've got a project coming out literally within the next 8 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you guys a date shortly. It's called Better Late Than Never.
Yeah.
I'll due to have another video for GRM after the Fredo video.
Yeah.
And then, my mixtape. From there.
You got any features?
Yeah, I've got hella features, but I'm not going to even say none of them. Fredo's the only one that you lot kind of know.
Okay.
Like,
What's the difference between Mulli Gang and, let's say, Mashtown, for example, in terms of, like, what's the difference?
Like, basically, Mashtown is like, even down to when I started rapping, remember, when I come out of Straight Drop 1, no one was really rapping, innit? Well, from the ends, from Mashtown, innit? So when I came through, it was Mulli, but it's been Mulli before music, obviously. It's the same thing, really.
What does that mean?
Mulli. It just means like money. That's like millions. Millions just means money.
I hear the
like, it just means dope. It means dope. Like, or if you see something, man will say, oh, that's Mulli.
Okay.
Or like, you know what I'm saying? Anything dope. Swag, cars, girls. Dope shit, innit? It's all Mulli, yeah. If she's Mulli, innit?
Okay, all right.
So you were saying it's pretty much the same thing?
Yeah, it's basically, and then obviously, I bought jewellery, innit? This is where basically Mulli Gang's like, maybe looks like, do you get what I'm saying? To maybe outside looking in, a couple of the man them's got chains and that. So it's just a thing from the area, man. Like, and then obviously coming into music, it's a label as well, it's my record label.
Yeah, no, of course.
Yeah.
What do you think about this H&M joint that just happened? Because as you're a fashion guy...
Yes, it's disgusting to be fair, innit?
Yeah.
But it's like, it's been happening, innit? And obviously, even down to the clothes I wear and that, like, or that we all wear, should I say, like, none of them really cater for us, do they? Let's have it right. If anything, they're all against us, innit? But it's like, man still buying into it or whatever not. But who's the parents, though, that made the son wear the top?
I think that's an important question.
Yeah, because obviously they maybe want a check. They just took a check to get racially humiliated.
Maybe they weren't on set though. Maybe they had a chaperone or something that'd gone with him or whatever.
Yeah,
you never really know. And once it's already done, when you've signed off, then there's not really much you can do once you've signed your release forms, to be honest. So if the parents were there, they should really have taken a little bit
but
more
maybe
care.
they didn't know better, innit? For real, maybe they got finessed. Basically, that's what you're saying, innit?
Yeah. Sometimes it happens.
Lastly, obviously...
What do you think of it?
I think it's disgusting, to be honest. I don't know how it escaped even the studio where they did the shoot at.
I think that it's become tactical campaigning, though, to be honest. I think that a lot of the brands are understanding that the outrage causes things to go viral, and then it's like, are people really going to stop shopping at H&M?
I don't shop in H&M.
Yeah, but a lot of people do. Like,
might as well go Zara.
Yeah.
It's one of the biggest. Like,
none of us are boycotting none of them, though, innit? Do you get what I'm saying?
We're trying to.
Oh, you really like all of them?
I mean, I wouldn't go H&M now.
Maybe H&M, but what about all of the other designers?
But you never know. They
thing?
might all be owned by the same group or something. Most of these companies usually are.
Most of them are, but not even outside of that, like a lot of the designers that we wear, specifically the designers that we wear, they're not catering to us.
Yeah, they're actually getting onto us.
Yeah.
They're actually on us. Black.
I'd say Gucci's been a bit more
A little less maybe now, but
a little bit more accepting. Obviously, they just did the collab.
Yeah, it's the
with
biggest
Dapper
selling
Dan.
brand in the world
Yeah,
right now.
no, of course. They did the collab with Dapper Dan. So some brands are moving 2018-ish with the attitudes, but there's still a lot more work to be done. Finally,
I don't wear H&M in there, by the way.
Yeah, fuck H&M. Finally, with all you guys doing well, obviously Margs just shut it down with Pen Game 2. With all you guys like just doing, and obviously Hyper with the Sleeks joint as well. And obviously Bust It Down with Suspect. With all you guys kind of steering into the direction of putting out more music, is there any plans possibly in like 2019 or 20 where you guys will come together again?
Yeah, for sure.
Do a project together?
Yeah, that's most definitely gonna happen.
Who do you think's better out of you and Moggs? As a rapper?
Moggs is the best still. From the ends. Me personally.
Was Moggs your favourite rapper growing up?
Yeah, Moggs, like, I wouldn't say my favourite. I got a few favourite rappers, like even Frosty. I don't know if you lot heard of Frosty from Hackney as well.
Yeah.
But like Moggs, me personally, like, do you get it? Growing up, Moggs was the best rapper in the ends. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You had Blacks. There was a couple dope rappers, T-Mac. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Coming up. But yeah.
Big up Moggs, man. And everyone you mentioned as well. Definitely groundbreaking rappers.
Chaos as well. Chaos is ice cold. He's coming through as well.
Yeah.
And what about outside of you guys' is remit? Like, who do you like? Who do you listen to? Who do you respect?
English, yeah?
Yeah.
English. I listen to a couple, man. I listen to like the drill side. I listen to Lowski, Trap and that. I listen to Fredo. Lyrically, Chipmunk is one of the coldest for me. I listen to Wretch. You know what I'm saying? I listen to... Who else? I listen to Gigs, Suspect. I listen to everyone's music still.
That's nice to hear. Usually people, when they come and they're like, I don't listen to no one.
Yeah, like...
Being bougie today, boy.
No, I listen to everyone's thing. I'm not saying like I've got any favourites or no one's killing it the most, but yeah, I listen to mostly everything that's coming out right now.
Oh, that's what's up. Well, we definitely wish you the best of luck this year. I feel like you're definitely going to make a mark this year musically.
Yeah, that's the plan still.
Stay away from no more Dubai trips. Obviously, we just had to go there for a video, but...
Nah, man, Dubai's lit, man.
You got to hit there again, yeah?
Yeah, Dubai's lit.
No goose, no prozzies.
Dubai's... No, there's never...
Stay away from the goose. That's what it is. Stay away from the goose.
Bougie books with the pussies. I could never be with no pussies.
No, stay away from the goose. But yeah, no, mad respect. Thank you for joining us, broski.
Come on, man, love.
You get me?
Trust me. Know.
It's always weird for my one, isn't it?
What to do, innit? What to do.
So yeah, that was NFTR. Expect a lot more episodes from us in the next couple months. Make sure you check out Asco and Fredo's new video, which is dropping very, very soon. Subscribe to the channel. Shout out Viz. You done know.
#NFTR.